your opening statement, and we'll open for questions.
Well, a great team win for us. I think that we really gutted it out. There were times that we didn't play great, obviously, but found a way to get enough stops, to make enough plays offensively to get a lead, and then found a way to hold on and win. So really proud of the guys' effort. These two guys in particular, they did great statistically and great presence in the paint. They were good all around. So, but everyone contributed and everyone found a way to help us get a win. So it was great to see.
Questions?
League 22 points. How's that feel?
Feels great. Yeah. Just worked hard. That's all it was. I was out there. I was focused. So.
How much? I mean, you just seem like you just out there playing so much more confident.
Yeah, I am. And it comes from my teammates and the coaches. They tell me every day how good I am and what I'm capable of, and that helps me every day, every practice.
How much of it just being a senior? You feel like
Yeah.
a person now?
Yeah, that too. That comes with urgency. That's the urgency. And plus when coaches talking to me and teammates talking to me, it's making me play how I'm supposed to.
Jimmy seemed to set you. You shot 9 of 11, and Jimmy certainly helped out with some
Yeah, Jimmy.
nice looks.
Yeah, I gave him his credit.
So they tell you how good you are. How good are you?
I mean, I know what I'm good at. I'm good at. I can score better than I think I can. And coaches, players, they tell me. You know what I'm saying? They always tell me like, score. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I can finish around the rim. And I just did what I was good at. And rebounding. Also, so.
Jimmy, I'll try to phrase this question delicately. I don't want to put you in a tough spot, but did they give you a little better game than you thought they might? I mean, given the fact that they're very young and still kind of coming together as a team with some new faces, were they tougher than perhaps you thought they'd be, or were they as tough as you anticipated?
I mean, I try to come to every game, with the mentality that I'm not really thinking about the opponent, how good they are. You just got to play our game, Kent State basketball. And our coach told us that when we come in here that they're going to be scrappy, and that's what they were. So nothing new.
Jimmy, it seemed like they were doubling you a lot, bringing a lot of pressure, extra guys towards you. How did you sort of adjust to that? Were you looking to facilitate more and set up your teammates?
Mm-hmm.
And is that something you've seen a lot this season?
Yeah, it's something I've seen a lot and something that I work on in practice every day. Me and Khalid kind of have a connection. Like, we do this all the time in practice. So it felt good to come out here and do it in the game.
Jimmy took that late charge at the end. Give me the play-by-play as if I wasn't there.
All right, well, I mean, I seen him coming to the lane, so I was just thinking, get my body up and take the charge for the team so we can win. And so I just stepped up and took it, hoping that they wasn't going to call a block, and they called an offensive.
Any other questions?
We'll let these guys go. Yeah, well, if you're done with them, then okay.
Thank you.
All right, fellas.
Good games, guys.
Questions, Coach?
You end up getting it. I mean, if I'm coming in, I kind of want to get the style where it's just kind of a little bit of a rag again. There wasn't much rhythm to it. And it's just one of the games, like you said, you had to kind of grind out.
Yeah.
Just kind of talk about the flow of the game and that. And
Well, that's sort of how they play. That's their style, and they did a good job with that, obviously. But again, we handled their pressure. I mean, we had more points off turnovers than they did. So I thought we did a great job handling pressure, attacking it. Obviously there's possessions over the course of the game that you say, boy, we should have pulled it out or we could have attacked this time. But that's basketball. For the most part, I thought we attacked well. We got the ball inside in the half court, as evident by those two guys. And, we didn't shoot it great, but we found a way to win without shooting it very well, especially from three. We found a way to win when, we didn't dominate the glass. We won the battle on the glass, but we didn't dominate the glass. In fact, they had more second chance points than us. So the areas that we've been great at is offensive rebounding and dominating second chance points. We didn't really do that, and we still found a way to win. Found a way to change some things up. We went to 1-3-1, which I thought really changed the flow of the game, and we needed to do something to change it, which we did. Jalal hit a huge three in the corner that gave us from a 2 to 5 point lead, even though we didn't make a ton of threes, but he's a senior playing with confidence. And, great to see us get the win.
What did the referee say to you at that important, like couple minutes?
Yeah.
Out of bounds play took them at least 5 minutes?
Yeah, I know. I said you're icing our free throw shooters, which we didn't need iced because we had iced ourselves. But I thought that it was a reset. Like, it looked like it hit the rim pretty clearly, but maybe obviously I'm wrong. They said that the ball didn't hit the rim, that it got knocked out of bounds off of them, which it was obvious. Like, I'm trying to sneak in there. I see it was off of them. But I thought the ball hit the rim, but they said that it didn't. So instead of a new shot clock, they put 1 second on the shot clock. I mean, we had a play run, and we got it right on top of the basket. We just missed it, and that happens. But that's when Jimmy took the charge, I think, on the very next possession, which we took 5 or 6 of them tonight. And they took a couple, but we took more than our share. Our guys are giving up their body. They're making those plays where you have to sacrifice yourself to try to win. Kellen took a couple. Jimmy took 1 or 2. Dion took 1 in the first half. And those are the things it takes to win, especially on the road.
Spicer didn't want to talk about himself. How good is he and how good was
Kalik, you know what? He was great tonight. And Kalik, to me, is a testament to perseverance as much as anything. You know, he's a freshman. He weighed 192 pounds when he got here. You knew he was very talented, but he continued to get better and better. And now it's his senior year. Like he mentioned, playing with some urgency, playing with some confidence. You know, that's the biggest, Kalik's biggest hurdle. He's one of the nicest kids you'll ever meet in your life. And if I were to say his biggest hurdle is just believing in himself, whether things go well or don't go well. And tonight, things went well the whole time, and he was able to sort of dominate inside and dominate the rim. But there's going to be times where maybe he doesn't make a basket or two, and he's still got to be able to play through that. And I think as a senior, he's able to do that a little bit differently than he was at any other point in his career. Yeah, I think that's his teammates. Yeah, that's his teammates, and just, you know, they like seeing him play well because they know how good he is and how important he is to our team. So I like seeing him play well too, but they like seeing it more than anybody because he's such a team-first guy and such a good kid and such a good person that it's impossible to not root for him, and everybody does, including our staff. And it's great to see. It's just great to see all of that work in the weight room and all that work on the court tonight. You know, 22 points, a career high. I think his career high was 11. Yeah, so you know, shattering his career high. He's had double-figure rebound games this year, which maybe he's had 1 or 2 in his career. Like he's playing with confidence, and I think, you know, games like tonight hopefully will help him as our season progresses.
Coach, the technical point about going to 1-3-1, when did you do that?
You know what? I'd have to look at.
The reason I'm asking
yeah.
is we pinpointed a 12-run by you.
Yeah, that was part. That was when it started. I mean, it was. I don't know the exact time on the time clock, but that was when it started. When we went on the 12-0 run. It is.
You were playing mostly man.
Yeah.
that?
We played 80% man. Probably before that we had another zone that we sprinkled in a little bit, which wasn't very effective. But we went to 1-3-1. Chris Ortiz. It was when Chris Ortiz checked in the game in the second half, and I'm not exactly sure when, and it changed the momentum of the game, certainly, and they were moving the ball and scoring, and I think they got stuck on, maybe it was 44 or 40,
Stuck on 45.
45 for a while because the zone impacted that.
And you go 1-3-1, pardon my lack of understanding.
That's
about
okay.
Why you would do that, but because you do have those 3 players that.
Length on the
Size
perimeter,
advantage,
size,
yeah.
athleticism on the perimeter, and just you got to change something. Like it would be like, you know, if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and banging your head against. So at some point you got to say, okay, we're really struggling to guard them in man, which we were. We have 2 things that we do. It's not like we're Syracuse where we play all zone. It's not like we're, I don't know, Virginia who would never play zone. We play a little bit of both, and it was. I'm going to say it's a feel. It was Coach Hout who said, hey, we got to go into something different than man. So he suggested it, and, you know, he has a lot of say in those type of things. So he said, hey, let's try to change it up. We changed it up, and, you know, it's the same thing. You know, one possession, if you score, you get more confident. If you get stops, it sort of gets you a little bit more stagnant, and we were fortunate that's what happened.
Gary's being forced to use younger people now, and force feed them into his rotation. You've been there before. What
Mhm.
are,
Well, I have
what are the
8. Hold on,
pluses and minuses?
I have 8 new guys
Right.
out of these.
Well, that's what I
Yeah,
mean. You-
we played 10 guys, and of those 10, 7 of those 10 didn't play here last year out of the 11. So I have 3 returning players that played here last year, and I'm just saying about our team. It's not easy. It's not easy for anyone. You know, he may have. I think he has a couple freshmen that he's trying to get minutes, and I have upper class guys, but everyone sat. I mean, Kellen sat out last year. Jalal's a transfer. Jalen Walker's a freshman. He struggled tonight, but he's an athletic, hard-playing kid. Jalen Avery's a freshman. Xavier Pollard didn't play here last year. Deion Edwin didn't play here last year. Rashawn played very little last year. So it's not easy for anyone early in the season. With his team, I don't want to speak for him. I'm sure they'll continue to get better as they progress. They're going to play hard every night, and that's, you know, a trademark of Coach Waters' teams. And when you play hard, you give yourself a chance to win, which they did. And I thought we just made just enough plays, and you know, a bunch of those from our experienced guys. Jimmy, Kalik, Chris Ortiz was really good defensively.
Did you say something at some point to discourage taking the downtown shots since you were hitting nothing?
No, you know what? We actually hit a big one during that run. Jalal hit one. You know, we got to play with confidence. At the same time, we got to play inside out. And I want guys to shoot. I want them to shoot with confidence. And at the same time, if we're in the half court and it's a half court set, the ball's got to get inside. And our guys know that. And you know, you got to get better with that and understand that there's you know, you don't want anybody to play without confidence. You got to play with confidence. But you also have to play the way we play, and the way we play is to get the ball inside.
And final question, Coach?
All right, great. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Game.